Hello everyone. Today class 9th standard mathematics, the first lesson, number system. We are going to understand number system. In the previous classes you are already aware of that, what is meaning of rational number, whole number, integers. Natural number means all countable numbers, that is 1, 2, 3 dash dash. So many numbers are there and it is indicated by the alphabet n, capital N. Whole number, natural numbers together with a 0 are called whole number. It will be indicated as a set of a w, and integer means whole numbers and their negatives. It is a set of z. These are all the things you already learned. Today the new, that is rational number. Rational number, see here, rational number. Q is indicated as a rational number, and the definition, what is meaning of rational number? Rational numbers are those numbers which are in the form of p by q. Please observe here, p by q. Numerator has to be there, denominator has to be there. Rational numbers are those numbers which are in the form of p by q, where p and q are integer, meaning that p and q are, whether it may be a negative number or a positive number, but a condition is there. With the condition, that is denominator, that is q not equal to 0. Q does not equal to 0. Example, what are the examples are the rational number? Now you see, I am going to write example. Let us say 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is a rational number because it is a p, it is q. Now we will see some more examples. Let us say minus 9 by 7. Minus 9 is an integer. Here also 5 is integer, 2 is integer. Minus 9 is integer, 7 is integer. Minus 9 is negative integer, it is a positive integer. If it is numerator and denominator, whether it may be plus or minus, don't worry about that. Now let us say one more number 3, whether it is a rational number, yes or no. Yes, of course yes, because it is also in the form of p by q. Nothing means here number 1 will be there. Any number you take it, 5, 10, 100, 1000, all are rational number. 1, 9, 7. Now whether, try to understand this, whether 0 is a rational number, yes or no. Yes, of course 0 is also a rational number because 0 by 1 is also a rational number. 0 by any number, that is 0 by any number is a 0. So see here, 0, p, q. P, q. P is a integer, q is integer, 0 is integer, 1 is integer. And denominator does not equal to 0. That's why 0 is a rational number. Now one more example, let us say 4 divided by 0. Whether this is a rational number? No, because these are all rational numbers, but here no. Reason is, it is already said that denominator, that is q, in the form of p by q na, so q does not equal to 0. So here we are all observing that denominator has a 0. That's why if it is denominator 0, it is not a rational number. Okay. Now after understanding what is rational number, now based on that we are going to solve exercise 1.1. In that first question, very simple question is asked. Now I am going to read the question. Is 0 is a rational number? Whether 0 is a rational number, already we discussed it now itself. 0 is a rational number. 0 is a rational number, yes or no? Yes. 0 is a rational number. I will write in the short form. Yes, 0 is a rational number because 0 by 1, 0 by 2, because P and Q. It is in the form of P and Q. Here, see some more. Can you write it in the form of P by Q? Shall we write in the form of P by Q? Yes. Now you see 0 by 1, it is P and it is Q. 0 by 5, 0 by 100, 0 by 19, any number, denominator, any number you can take it, or 0 by minus 7, even you can take minus, but condition is that denominator should not equal to 0, and that I am not doing that. So that's why 0 is a rational number and we can able to write it in the form of P by Q. We are able to write it in the form of P by Q, that's why 0 is a rational number. Okay, these are the examples. Okay, now the second question, find 6 rational number between 3 and 4. 3 and 4, how many numbers are there? You are thinking that no numbers, sir. Between 3 and 4. Now we will try to understand in a better way. Let us say number 1 to 10. In between how many numbers are there? After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 we are not going to count. You are saying that how many numbers are there? One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 numbers are there. You are thinking that. Let us, we will discuss what you are thinking later on. One more example. In between, still easier one I will take it. In between 5 and 8. In between 5 and 8, how many rational numbers are there? 5 and 8. After 5 and 8 we are not going to count. After 5, 6, 7, only 2 numbers, 2 rational numbers. You are thinking that. Let us say what between 1 and 2. Between 1 and 2, how many rational numbers are there? Maybe your answer is, sir, nothing, sir, no rational number. You are saying that 0. Maybe your answer is 0 if you are not aware, but your answer is not correct. Why? Now I will try to understand, make you understand. Between 1 and 2, how many numbers are there? You see, after 1, 1.1 I can write, 1.2 I can write, 1.3, 1, so many numbers, infinitely many numbers, many rational numbers are there, or many numbers are there, but he is going to ask us only 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. How to do that then? Sir, so many numbers are there, out of 6 rational number, it is very easy. Yes, of course it is easy. Let us will do that. Now to do that, I have a simple method. Take your first number, that is 3, is equal to 3, and multiply. How much number is asked? 6. After 6, which number? 7. Multiply and divide one extra number. How much he is asking? 6. In between 6 he is going to ask. 6 means one number extra. After 6, which number? 7. You multiply and divide the number with the first number. Now 3 7s are 21. Here nothing means what? 1. 1 sevens are 7. Very simple. Next, last number you take it, that is 4. Again 4 you take it. After 6, 7 by 7. Same, what you do here? Same thing. 7, 4 sevens are 28. 1 sevens are 7. Nothing means what? 1. 1 sevens are 7. Now we are going to write the final, that is 6 numbers. After 21, which number? 22. Up to before 28, you are going to write the number. That is 21 ke baad, that is 21. After 21, 22 by 7, 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7, not 20, 27 by 7, not 28. Between these two, we are exactly 6 numbers we are getting. So therefore, 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4 are 4 are. I am going to write here 4 are. After 21, 22 by 7. After 22, 23 by 7, 24 by 7. Next, 25 by 7, 26 by 7, 27 by 7. Count it, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 rational numbers. These are the 6 rational numbers. Now the next question, that is third bit. Find 5 rational number. I wrote in the short form, rational number between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Already in the previous problem, by solving that, you aware of that in between any two numbers, many numbers are there. Maximum numbers are there. Infinitely many numbers are there. In that, we are going to write only 5. So easy. So how? Same method what you done in the previous problem. Take first number and multiply and divide more than that. After 5, 6. Multiply and divide. And take last number, multiply and divide 6. We will do that. Now first number we will take it 3 by 5. 3 by 5 into, after 5, that is 6. 6 by 6. 3 6 are 18. 5 6 are 30. Very simple. Same thing, last number 4 by 5. 4 by 5. We have to multiply after 5. 6. One extra, that is 4 6 are, multiply and divide. 4 6 are 24. 5 6 are 30. Now 18 by 30, 24 by 30. Now after 18, 19 by 30, 20 by 30, 21 by 30, 22 by 30, 23 by 30. How many are there? 5. Very simple. So therefore, 5 rational number between 3 by 4, 3 by 5 and 4 by 5 are. So after 18, 19 by 30. After 19, 20 by 30. 21 by 30. 22 by 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 23 by 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He asked us to write 5. After 18, 19, 24 before 23. This is the way to write rational numbers between any two. Now, last question in exercise 1.1. Just true or false. But we have to give reason. State whether the following statements are true or false. Now I am going to read the statement. every natural number is a whole number. All natural numbers are whole numbers, whether it is true or false. Okay, I have here made a small chart. By using this chart, whether the statement is true or false, we'll understand. If I come like this in the down arrow, then statements are true. If I go up in the reverse order, then statements are false. Okay. Now every natural, what is this? Up and down, let us will try to understand. Every natural number means natural number, I will put my finger here, natural, n, is a whole number, then I am coming down. See, natural number is a whole number, my arrow is down, that means statement is true. Statement is true. Very simple. Now second one, every integer is a whole number. Integer means what? Z. Integer means what? Z. Whole number means, see, every integer is a whole number. I am going back. Down to up means false. Very simple. Second is false. Second statement is false because it is not, it is a technique. When you see the set of integer and set of whole number, in the integer you will find negative numbers, but in the whole numbers you will not find any negative number. This is the reason the statement is false. Now the last one, every rational number is a whole number. Every rational number is a whole number. Again I am going back. Back means what? False. Okay. So this is the way we have to do it.